Good morning, everyone. Good morning, grade 5 learners. I am Teacher Carmela, your teacher for Mathematics grade 5, and I will be with you as we make the most out of our discussion today. Before we begin, make sure that you are in a comfortable and distraction-free environment so that you will be more focused as you listen. Our topic for today is about defining and identifying percentage, rate, or percent and base in a problem. Also, please prepare your textbook 21st Century Mathlets 5, your notebook, and your pen to make sure that you won't miss out important details. At the end of our lesson, you will be able to first define percentage, rate or percent, and base. Second, identify the base, percentage, and rate in a problem. And third, use percentage, base, and rate to understand daily life experiences. Let us play a game first. Shout out your answer. Let's find out if you still remember our previous lesson. In this game, you just need to shout out your answer loud and clear. Shout out your answer in number 1. Convert 25 hundredths and 0.25 to percent. A. 45%. B. 25%. C. 35%. D. 15%. If your answer is letter B, 25%, you are correct. Shout out your answer in number 2. Convert 50% and 0.5 to fraction. Since it is fraction, get the lowest term. A. 5 over 6. B. 2/3. C. 1/2. D. 4 over 5. If your answer is letter C, 1/2, you are very good. Here is the last question. Shout out your answer in number 3. Convert 75% and 3/4 to decimal. A. 0.25. B. 0.50. C. 0.75. D. 0.95. If your answer is letter C, 0.75, you are perfect! Everyone did great. And I guess everyone is now ready for the next lesson on page 196, base, percentage, and rate. But first of all, let us define first base, percentage, and rate. For percentage, percentage means it is a part of a whole. For the base, it is the whole part or total. For the rate, rate means the number with percent symbol. My dear grade 5 learners, don't be confused with the terms percentage and percent. When we are pertaining to percent, this is the symbol used to represent the rate. The rate is the ratio of the percentage over the base, while percentage is a number that represents a part of a whole. Again, grade 5 learners, when we are pertaining to percent, this is the symbol used to represent the rate. The rate is the ratio of the percentage over the base, while percentage is a number that represents a part of a whole. Let us use the bar model to show you the differences of the three. The value of a wood is 100 pesos. That 100 pesos is what we call the base. It is the whole part or total. While if we will get 1/4 part or dividing the base into 4 parts, 100 divided by 4, that is 25 pesos. 25 pesos is now our percentage. The number with percent symbol, which is the 100% in our model, is what we call the rate. 100% means the whole of it. Using the bar models we had earlier, we can now derive two equations. On the first equation, our percentage is 50 pesos. Our rate is 50% and our base is 100 pesos. Therefore, 50 pesos is 50% of 100 pesos. Or 50 pesos equals 50% times 100 pesos. While on the second equation, our percentage is 25 pesos, our rate is 25%, and our base is 100 pesos. Therefore, 25 pesos is 25% of 100 pesos, or 25 pesos equals 25% times 100 pesos. You may verify your equation if it is correct by multiplying the rate and base, and that will equal to percentage. Let us read this example word problem. Ray went into the store to buy a chocolate. The chocolate cost 120 pesos. Now it is marked at 30% off, which is 36 pesos. In this word problem, the whole part is 120 pesos, which is the cost of the chocolate. Therefore, our base is 120 pesos. Next is to identify what is the rate. All you have to do is search for the number with the percent symbol in the given problem. There it is. Our rate is 30%. Next is to figure out our rate by using a bar model. We will divide our model into 10 parts. Therefore, each part of 100% is equivalent to 10% for us to easily identify 30%. Next, we will picture out our percentage. Since we divided our rate into 10, we will also do it in our base. And then identify what is the equivalent of 30% into percentage based on our bar model. In our bar model, one part or 10% is equal to 12 pesos. For 120 divided by 10 equals 12. Then, 3 parts multiplied by 12 equals 36. 36 pesos is now our percentage. If we will write the given number into an equation, we will derive into 30% of 120 pesos is 36 pesos. Or 30% times 120 pesos equals 36 pesos. 30% is our rate, 120 pesos is our base, and 36 pesos is our percentage. Did you get it, my dear learners? That's great! Now let us do the shout out your answer. Let's see if you understood the percentage, rate, and base. Again, on this game, you need to shout out your answer loud and clear. Let's begin. For question number 1, which term represents the whole? Which term represents the whole? A. Base. B. Rate. C. Percentage. The correct answer is letter A, base. For question number 2, which of the following represents part of a whole? Which of the following represents part of a whole? A, base, B, rate, C, percentage. The correct answer is letter C, percentage. For question number 3, this term has the symbol percent. This term has the symbol percent. A, base, B, rate, C, percentage. The correct answer is letter B, rate. For question number 4, in 25% of 800 is 200. 25% is the rate because letter A, it has the symbol percent. Letter B, it is part of the whole. Letter C, it is the total of whole. The correct answer is letter A, it has the symbol percent. For question number 5, in the statement 65% of 780 equals n, 780 is called the base because letter A, it has the symbol percent. Letter B, it is part of the whole. Letter C, it is the total or whole. The correct answer is letter C, it is the total or whole. Always remember, dear learners, percentage means it is a part of a whole. Base means it is the whole part or total. And rate means the number with percent symbol. Now that you already know the definitions of the three, let's now identify the base, percentage, and rate in a word problem. Word problem number 1. MK's daily allowance is 80 pesos. He saves 60 pesos for his bank account. This is 75% of his daily allowance. For the first question, what is the percentage? Based on our definition a while back, percentage is just a part of a whole. In the given problem, the percentage is 60 pesos. The next question is, what is the rate? Based on our definition, rate always has the percent symbol and it is the number compared to 100. And in the given problem, 75% has the percent symbol. Therefore, 75% is the rate. For the third and last question, what is the base? Again, as I said a while back, base is the number that represents the whole or the entire amount. In the given problem, our base is 80 pesos. Using the word problem, we can derive the equation 75% of 80 pesos is 60 pesos. 75% is our rate, 80 pesos is our base, and 60 pesos is our percentage. Of means to multiply. Is means equals. So, our formula in finding the percentage is percentage equals rate times base, or P equals R times B. From this formula, we can now derive the formula in finding the base and rate. So, for the rate, R is equal to P over B, or rate equals percentage over base. While for the base, the formula is B equals P over R, or base equals percentage over rate. Based on our given word problem, MK's highest percentage of his allowance proceeds to his savings. Meaning, he saves more and spends less. And that's really great. So, my dear learners, let us also follow the practice of MK. Save the highest percentage of your allowance to your savings. Okay, my dear learners, did you understand? Let's have more examples for you to better understand our lesson. Example number 1. 20% of 80 is 16. Let's identify the given numbers based on our word clues. 20% is our rate. Next is the word of, which means multiply. Always remember that of is followed by the base. Therefore, our base is the number right after the word of, which is 80. Then, the word is means equals. The number next to equals is the percentage. Always remember that is always followed by the percentage. So, from the given example, 20% of 80 is 16. Here is now the final answer. Rate is 20%, our base is 80, and our percentage is 16. Did you get the same answer as mine? Good job! We are doing great, learners. Now let's have brief exercises on our lesson. Prepare your pen and paper to have something to write your answer with. Also, you have to identify the base, rate, and percentage. In identifying the base, rate, and percentage, follow this format in answering. B equals, R equals, P equals. For number 1, identify the base, rate, and percentage. 60% of 50 is 30. Here is the correct answer. B equals 50, R equals 60%, P equals 30. For number 2, identify the base, rate, and percentage. 27 is 45% of 60. Here is the correct answer. Base is equal to 60, rate is equal to 45%, and percentage equals 27. Base is always followed by the word of, like in the given of 60. And percentage is always with the word is. So, it's 27 is, while rate is the number with the percent symbol. That is 45% in the given. For number 3, identify the base, rate, and percentage. 17 is 85% of 20. Base is 20, rate is 85%, and percentage is 17. For number 4, identify the base, rate, and percentage. 13% of 300 is 39. Here is the correct answer. Base is 300, rate is 13%, and percentage is 39. Well, that's it for now. Special thanks to Ma'am Marie Fe V. Jambaro for the PowerPoint presentation and the script. I hope you learned a lot today. I'm Teacher Carmela M. Santos, your Mathematics 5 teacher. Until next time!